Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a product. Of course, if you look there, you can see this is a bed, double bed, queen beds, and then come with the drawers, and then with the wall drawer, of course, and then we have PC towers, and then they also come in a set and the single, and then we have TV, of course, LCD TV, and then the freezer appliances, and then all in the box, of course, and then the Apple edition screen, so the PC, Apple PC, so, and then PC screen, so you can see there the price there. We readjusted the price, so these are sold price, and then of course majorly there are different kind of orders. For this one here, that is a sold, and then that is for sale. They are handling car with this kind of things. They come with the units, and then the units they are not here. We only found that units. And then if you look here on the statement, you can also see we have issues, record of employment. That is the rule. And if you look at this one, this is called something. They you know they have something which they normally this one they normally get from fees, right? They normally get from fees. They also abbreviate like that. So there is also Looters, which is a software for audition for basic kind of audition accounting or banking. So basic mechanical software. So it's also Looters. And then if you look at Looters, that is Looters statements down there. So that is that. And then let's proceed here. Then that is the concern of the areas which has been restricted, and then the areas which we are trying to reopen for publics, for use. Why? Because if you look at this one, why we are adjusting the price, this is price adjustment. That's the price there. That is the various verification. So 13 is roughly 4. 13,000 is roughly 4. That's why you can see we are adjusting the price for that purposes. That's why that is that. And then if now we roll down, you can of course see we have various kind of this one, the Mastercard, which is a cell-related Mastercards, and then we have basically that is the store's name there. This is the stores, of course, which will respond with these others, which we just scratch down there. Okay, those are just the prices. Okay, the PC unit. This is the PC unit, the keyboard, the mouse, and then the screen and the tower. That's 109. So when you plus tax, so you look at it there. And then if you want, this is all high adjustable tables, of course, high adjustable tables. Okay, and then the screen, which is the 49 curved. Okay, 49 curved, 49 curved, 49 curved. That is adjusted. If you look at the market, this is roughly 1,000, this is 1,000, this is 1,000, but now is just 89. Okay, so the price is 89. So why? There are reasons, I don't know. That is the reasons. You know your reasons, I know my reasons. So if you look at the high adjustable, this high adjustable, the price, if you look at them, they are roughly around there 400. Okay, so or 150. Okay, so that is for the TV, the price for the TV, of course, and then the PC unit, and then these are TVs, these are PC. Okay, And then these are all high adjustable, and then this is for the wall. We talk of this one putting the PC, this kind of tower, which is this one here. You can of course put it where here, and then close the door. Can close the door, and then you can tight the other one, the screen there, with this kind of things. You hook the thing to the wall, and then you run the PC from here. This is where your keyboard normal rest, because this area here you're seeing will stand up like this table, like this is this kind of area. It's gonna be created like this, and then on the wall, okay, on the wall alongside to wherever, and then you can see alongside there on the wall, and then as high adjustable, okay, and then with this kind of things. So it's also a development, like but that's the price there. And then that's for the bait. If in Uganda, that's this much there. And then in Kenya, that's that much there. Okay, the beds. If in Canada, we have the price, I think somewhere there. Okay, somewhere there. And then this is in Canada. So there's this bed also, which come with the desk. Okay, overheads, beds. And then of course that is a four each, okay, which is roughly five. So that's just providing the feedback towards the recent edition uh, public campaign we have with the publics. So public has a very heavy opinions, very heavy concern. They are trying to see is this one if they can fit in our societies, because we have problems. If you go very deep in the village area, and then of course how can you survive with the this one this kind of money, if you will really have it there? If your concentration is this one, your concentration is $400, you want $400 from someone by force, who come from such kind of a country which is dealing with the $1,000, I mean thousands of dollars. You're dealing with the $400, and then the better is you deal with the less dollars, and then so that you reduce those money, and then so that you have the money saved to your account for your future. That's why I'm a traveler. I'm adjusting myself with the currencies, according to the currencies. So if I go to Kenya, I know how much am I supposed to use. If I move to Uganda, how much am I supposed to use. If I move to USA, if I move to UK, and you can see there, this is euro. In euro, I may use $3. If I go to UK, I may use less than $2. If I'm in USA, I may use less than the $3. That's why if I'm in Canada, I need less than $4. That is that, right? For that kind of comfort. So we are adjusting. So let's see if this one in some countries here, in our countries, of course, €1 has this one has a bank account. Okay, they may easily earn this one more than 5,000 a month. If you compare that €1 with the this one African child, of course African child is barely. The fathers fail to pay the dairies, and then the mother is sometimes fault at a drunkard hand, and then the child is not well protected. The home is not well protected. So what will you do? So that's why it's a criteria. So you wanna be better alone, and then you will be better, of course, alone. What about your neighbors? That's why unless you will provide the environment safely for you, and then the city where you live, right? So that is contagious. You may find, of course, you are smelling even the pit latrine from another neighbor while you are tolerating here. That is a worst scenarios of a worst calculation, because why? You want everything conditioned. $400 bring here, $500 bring here, $5,000 product bring here. I will sell it. No, instead you sell $5. You sell the $4. We are not just going to all the country just to eat food. We are going there. We want the luxuries of that particular countries, and then people there want to live better. And then whoever wanna use it, they wanna use particularly what is available for them. And then that is according to people demand how to travel. Base scenarios. If you only want people to eat food, yeah, and then yeah, food is food. And then what about those initial others which they are developing? So you can see here I'm in the office. I want a product. I want the office computers here. I want high adjustable tables. And then as I said, I want different world system scenarios, which is this much here. Okay, this much here for my screen to stand. This kind of a screen which you are seeing here to stand up here. Okay, and then I may adjust it here, and then my table, my seating capacity will be somewhere there. Okay, and then that's what I want. If I designed this wall there, and then it's gonna cost me how much it does is what is this. And then this is my budget. If my budget is less than 1,000 a month, what we expect, this area will look nice. That's why we are adjusting for our futures. We want it. That is my demand, which is demanding the thing, right? If you restrict it, and then yeah, of course, yeah, I'm a reporter. I report it to Africa. I report it to wherever, and then everybody hijack their movement. Travel become very hard. Immigration is not a solution down there. So you do yourself, and then of course, yeah, every individual do themselves. Capacities of of product. That is basically product overview. So if you want, you can comment, you can also suggest, and then furtherly, and then we will resolute, because this is an adjustment, and that is of course election, that is a campaign, that is the verification of seeing the situations and then judging the situations and then acting to what we already seen, right? So we want to validate that we are available in this world. Doesn't mean that we are just finishing ourselves. We want a resolution which is balanced. We want the other one to stand balanced, that one to stand balanced. If African euro has only edition, I mean African child has only edition $1. Okay, the parents raise the child $1, and the child is now today, the child is edition 17 years old with that $1 still. And then how do you expect that child will marry to that woman, African woman? They wanted the child to pay dowry, but under condition, you may found the child knock him, what they are calling in our traditional language, they normally call Mategos. They can set them over in Matego, and then they can get a crazy marriage, but without the dowry payment, without the due back payment to the parent event. So, but they will start living better in the long run. And then you may find, of course, that is not a solution, that is a solution, that's not a solution, that is a solution. But if you come to this country, of course, yeah, €1, your child is very rich, has money, backup money. So then the dilemma, the rest of the dilemma is their own dilemmas. They have to find a job. They find a job, they earn the money, right? And then they'll start living better. What about that country? There is a job, but finding a job is also upon that area. So that's why some salaries you may find is also yield within that scenarios. That's why the salaries even doesn't fit the product labeling. The product label is beyond the salaries level even. They are not feeding even out of that salaries crazy world, people are not really in good solutions. That's why we need a solution which is available there, which can feedback them on daily basis. Otherwise, that's just overview, addition, adjustment, okay, from us, and then that is this bank teams, of course. Really 18 for 13 1301.